What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, not a box for us, but for our dog. She is a Shih Tzu. They made the box around her, made sure that there's no allergies, anything that she's going to be allergic to, anything that, if she has a skin condition, she has to have soft shampoo. They ask every question in the book that you can imagine for your pet to make sure that your pet gets exactly what they need and a little bit extra. If you can see, the box is super filled with everything that your pet could ever ask for. So let's go inside of it and see what we can find. So first up, they give you kind of like these little free little testers, just to kind of see what your pet might like. It's kind of like you can try them out, and if it helps them out a lot, they're more or less little treats. This one is recommended for joint support, flexibility, and mobility. It's called Hip Hop Joint. Next up, they have Kiss Me Chews. These are more for breath. I've seen these before. It's better, fresher breath, stuff like that. So if your dog has stinky breath, if it's like, panting a lot, those will be great little treats to give them. Itch No More, so obviously pretty straightforward. If your dog has any type of allergies, any skin conditions, this is a great little treat to give them. Pro Dog Pro, recommended for good balance for your dog, and digestion as well too. Next up, I put a few things on the floor because there were so many things in this box. Next up, we have the conditioner, and we have the shampoo. Now inside of here, let's see what kind of flavors we're talking. Oatmeal and aloe. So obviously you're gonna have no issues with your pet being allergic to that. Most majority of your shampoos for your pets will contain oatmeal inside of them, just because it's like easy on the skin. You're not going to have a lot of skin irritation with that. But if your pet is allergic, just make sure that you send them any type of description about that in the comments when you place your order as well too. Now next up, they gave us it's called Whiskers After 5 pet odor elimination. So this is a little candle that you have. Smells really nice, more of a almost like a cinnamon flavor. Then I'm telling you, this box is filled with stuff. They have yourself like a little bracelet that you guys can put on your dog, probably around the collar. And there's little coffee cups, little Batman, spades, and a little pink collar as well too. They have looks like a bandana. So they have, let's open it up and see what is on the inside here. So this Saber's gonna love this thing. Saber is one of those dogs that if you put something on her, she'll try to freak out and get out of it, but bandanas for some reason she seems to like. So I think it's cool that they're reversible as well too. So you can have this side that has one pattern and the other side has another pattern on it. So I like that a lot. So a little bandana for your little pup. They also sent us a little halter. Oops. A little halter, which basically, if you're ever worried about pulling on your dog's neck when you're walking it, if you have the collar on, with this little halter on, you're going to have the whole embrace of their upper body rather than just pulling on their neck. Not that you're trying to pull on your dog when it's walking, but if, for example, it's if it's chasing after something in the yard while on the collar, this is going to be a lot safer for you rather than using a collar. So we actually don't have one of these, so it's going to be very cool that they actually sent us, and it's small, which is exactly Saber's size. So that's why I like YPCK, because they actually take the time to ask about certain things, make sure that your pet is what they're sending is going to be the right size, going to be the right like amount of products for your dog, not the not the huge kibble that you're going to be receiving. And also the allergies is a huge part of it, right? Skin conditions, type of things that you don't want to have your dog have if they're about to eat it. You want to make sure that the ingredients are exactly what you need, so you're not going to have any issues. So I really like that YPCK takes the time to understand your pet before sending you these products. These looked really appetizing. When I first saw them, I'm like, do these look real or is it just me? You have your fresh chicken delights, and you also have your Butcher's Best beef strips. So nice 6-ounce packaging. This one's a 3-ounce, this one's a 6-ounce. So you're going to have a lot of treats for your pet for these. I would say these are really good to use for if your pet is, if you're trying to like reward your dog for something. If, for example, you're teaching your dog a bunch of tricks and finally they learn the trick that they need. This is a good finale trick. Finale treat. I try to, when I'm trying to teach Saber certain tricks, I try to give her tiny little starter treats, and that's what you would get in something like the size that you've seen, where for example, the ones that we showed, with the little samples there, break those up, give them to them, and then that's a really, really good finale treat to kind of say, good job, you did a great job today, and your dog can chew on those for like a while. So really cool. When I first saw it, I'm like, ooh, beef jerky. You have your Sportsman's Choice grain-free canine formula. So, and then a 1-day supply, maybe a 2-day supply, depending on how much your dog eats of natural kibble. You also have yourself a little treat sampler as well too. And here looks like there is going to be almost like a birthday cake kind of type of thing. Can't say exactly if that's what it is, but I'd assume. Let's open it up and see. Smells almost like soap, so maybe it is actually not that. Maybe it's more soap. I can't really say that. There's nothing on the outside of what that is, but I would assume that once I get on the inside of it, I'll make sure that I read the instructions. There's a little bit of an instruction manual with it that kind of like clarifies what each item is, so I'll look at that. I can't say for sure what this is, but it looks and smells kind of like a little soap, so maybe it's something that you use to wash your dog with. And here you have yourself, these must be like little scent packages. A medley calming herbs and essential oils to calm your anxious pup. Exposure to the scent of the medley. So basically they're something maybe that you let your dog smell that would calm them down. Instructions. Fairy dust refills are easy to use. So open the bandana, squeeze. Okay, so what it is you have your bandana around your dog, and you put these in there. So your bandana will be around your dog's neck, and your dog will continuously smell this, and it'll help to calm them down and soothe them. If they're very anxious, for example, if they're left at home for a little while, or if you're finding that, maybe they just went out for a walk and they don't, they're not really like keen on walks and stuff like that, and you're trying to get them used to outside or other dogs, that might be a good thing to put around your around the bandana and on the back. So that's really cool. I like that integrates well with the bandana. You have yourself an in-between clean spray. I like these sprays. These are really good. Basically, your dog is, if your dog has like kind of like a coat on it that tends to be a little bit oily, you can spray this on there, get yourself your dog clean without even giving them a bath. Kind of like basically like if you just got done bathing them, then they run outside and they run back and you're like, oh man, now we got company coming over, do I really want to bathe you again? You just spray that on and you're good to go. A few more little treats here. Stress no more. Basically, if your dog is anxious or stressed, another little treat sampler as well too. Ooh, cool. A pup cake. So it says includes 1 pan, 1 frosting, and 1 cake mix. Removable microwavable cake kit for dogs. Just add water. So there's like a little cup. There's like a little cake that you can make your dog, shaped as a bone. This one is. So that is really cool, really neat. And I believe that is everything. Yeah. So YPCK, thank you so much for that. I'm sure Saber's gonna go crazy when I finally show her everything in here. I would have her on my lap while I do this video, but I feel like she would squirm around too much. She likes to be held, but only when she's about to fall asleep. So I feel like if she was in this video right now, everything would be all over the floor. So if you guys didn't get a chance to, head down in the comments, get yourself affiliated with them to see what they're about. Ask any questions that you need. YPCKs are more than graciously able to respond. I made sure that in the comments I wrote, Saber is this amount of weight, she's allergic to this, and they literally met that to the T. So I really like that. They also responded with their own questions as well too, which is great. And if you guys didn't get a chance to, look down below and you're going to get yourself some money off of your subscription from them as well too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great one, everybody.